What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my Let's Play series of Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin Edition. So, after finishing up Primal Planet, it took me a while to figure out what I wanted to play next on the channel, and thought this would be a good time to continue on with the Dark Souls series. So, I think the plan is to do a mage build with the focus on the dark sorceries, like was it dark orb and all of those. So, and we'll throw in a little melee, especially at the start while we're pumping up our levels in int and faith. So, with that, let's go ahead and get started here.
Perhaps you've seen it, maybe in a dream, a murky, forgotten land. A place where souls may mend your ailing mind. You will lose everything once branded, the symbol of the curse, an augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drang Lake. Perhaps you're familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why. Drawn to a flame. Your wings will burn in anguish. Time after time. For that is your fate. The fate of the cursed.
Okay. Very cool cutscene. You know, and still holds up after all these years. So it looks pretty good on PC, I will say. Especially with having no mods or anything installed, so. Alright, well, let's go get our character named and class picked. I haven't decided yet if I want to do like start with the level 1 class or start with the sorcerer. So we'll see once we get up here. Grab some quick goodies here.
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my, your face. The face of the curse. It's an undead. An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you?
You're finished. You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them.
Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed.
What is your name?
Okay, let's see here. Alright, there we go.
At least you know your own name. Here's your reward for sharing. It's a human effigy.
Take a closer look.
Who do you think it's supposed to be?
Could it be
Think
us?
back, deep into
Maybe.
your past. Yes, it's an effigy of you.
Okay, let's see. Sorcerer. Sorcerer does start off with pretty low faith. Not bad in intelligence, but... I guess deprived, though, we would only start at 6. I thought it was 10. You know, we might actually start off with the cleric. So we'd have a little bit more health. have a little bit more stamina or strength and dexterity. Well, you know what? Screw it. We will start with the sorcerer. And let's do... I think we'll do the healing wares. I would say the life ring, but we can get one here pretty quick, so let's do the healing wares. Yeah, that one looks good. See, let's give him a nice beard. Yeah, we'll do that one. Alright, hair color. Seems like we're going to be mage. Let's do... yeah, let's do the dark blue. I like that. Okay. Looks good.
All people come here for the same reason. To break the curse. You're no different, I should think. Doesn't stand a chance. Well, you never know.
Boy, it's been a while since I watched this, these two cutscenes, and I forgot how kind of creepy these old ladies are.
Hold on to your souls. They're all that keep you from going hollow. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You'll lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
Okay, well now that they're all done cackling away, right up here, I think we got another human effigy in here, if I remember right. Okay, let's take that off. Put the dagger there, staff there. Alright, well, let's go kill ourselves an ogre. Shouldn't be too bad with the being able to hit him with ranged. Yeah, we got 30 soul arrows, so should be good. Oh yeah, does pretty good damage too against him. Alright, almost got him down. Oh shit. Son of a gun. Well, hell. That didn't take long, did it? Alright, I guess I'm a little rusty on those guys. And I forgot their grab attack. Pretty much one-shot you this early in the game. Man, we almost had him too. Sneaky little bugger. See if we can get out of the trees there. Alright, there we go. And we got the stone ring and 1,000 souls. So, not really necessary for our build, but 1,000 souls, not bad. Alright, we'll try to quickly run through here. And if I remember right, if you light all the torches, I think you get like an NPC invasion. But I know we can't get them all at the start here. Okay, anybody else? Got one there. I think there, yeah, one more right there. Well, I guess now we got dual daggers. Let's see. Yeah, I think we do need to light it. Took a little more damage than I would have liked there, but well, that's okay. Let's go ahead and drop the ladder.
You, give us more.
I think we want to leave it. Yeah, there we go. So let's see what goodie we got here. Old mundane stone. See if we can not fall off here. Alright, I believe this is the last area that we can get to. And you wouldn't have to necessarily run through and do this now. You could come back later, bust it all out in one go. But there's a couple good items here, so I figured why not. Let's see. Okay, wanted to make sure I remembered how to jump in here before I actually tried. Yeah, that'll be useful for us. Not good. Okay, I think there's one more we can light out here. Oh, I lied. There's actually two. Got one right up here. Yeah, that tree will be a shortcut that we'll be able to get once we can get past that statue there. Which, like I said, that'll be later on. Alright, let's head on into Majula, which I think is probably one of the coolest and, you know, one of the best hubs, I think, especially in the Dark Souls games. So, you know, you got the ocean, just very, very cool area. Alright, run back here, grab a couple more items. And we'll talk to an NPC.
Have you business with me? The way yonder's all blocked up, you see, by this god-awful statue. Heavens above! Who thought it a good idea to put it there? Oof, I'm in quite the pickle now.
That is a very good question, Benhart.
See that statue? Gives me the willies. You stare at it for long enough, it starts to look alive. It just doesn't seem quite right. There are no craftsmen round these parts. Hey, you don't think a real-life person was turned to stone, do you?
Well, unfortunately, I think that's exactly what
See
happened.
that statue? Hey.
Okay. So we got him going. Alright, let's see here. I think it's, yeah, right here we can drop down. I don't know if we can not get stuck on things here. Okay. And we made it to the bonfire. Go ahead and get that lit. Talk to the Emerald Herald here.
Are you the next monarch?
Maybe.
Or merely a pawn of fate? Bearer of the curse, I will remain by your side till this frail hope shatters. Take this with you. May it ease your journey. Go on and see the king. He who made Dranglake what it once was. He who peered at the essence of the soul. King Vendrick.
Alright, now we can level up.
Bearer of the curse, seek misery. For misery will lead you to greater, stronger souls. You will never meet the king with a soul so frail and pallid. Seek those whose names are unutterable. The four endowed with immense souls. Their souls will serve as beacons. Once you have found them, return here to me, so that hope will not fade away. Bearer of the curse, seek souls, larger, more powerful souls. Seek the king. That is the only way. Lest this land swallow you whole, as it has so many others.
Alright, finally got through her dialogue. Although she will always start with the bearer seek less part. Let's see. So we can grab one. So I think for a while, I think we're gonna for our melee weapon we're gonna stick with the fire sword. So and I want to say to one-handed, I think we need like 11 strength. So we'll start with that. Alright, put on a couple things here. And now we're going to do a little bit of running around.
Who are you? Oh, it doesn't matter. Just help me open this door. I packed my tools in here, seeing it was vacant. But now somebody's gone and locked the door.
Alright, so yeah, we got to get a key to unlock his place, which we'll get probably in the next episode. So right up here we've got, I think it's some homeward bones, yeah. As well as the Champions Covenant. Yeah, Company of Champions, okay. So we're just going to pick that up for the achievement, so. We're going to join another one here very shortly. It seems how we're going for a mage build. I think we will go ahead and take out this guy just so we can put on his armor and get more souls. At least until we pick up the armor that will help us. So, but that's a little ways away yet. So. But before we take him out, we're gonna get a second Estus heal. Apparently words are hard right now.
Bearer of the seek, lest this.
Yeah, there's that bearer seek last part. Okay.
You're undead, aren't you?
I am.
You have that distinct scent, the smell of irreversible fate.
You saying I smell?
This is Majula. It is a kind of settlement. A place where life is almost normal. And in Drang Lake these days, there are very few places like that. I am Solden. And like you, I lost everything. And now I'm here. You probably heard that it was possible to break the curse here. Well, that's not true at all. There's nothing here for you, me, or anybody. Do you know much about souls? Even I'm not certain, but I'm told that the soul is the essence of life itself. Anything living, sentient or no, supposedly has one. What we call the curse is traceable to the soul. Do you see what that means? To be alive, to walk this earth. That's the real curse, right there. We undead will never die. And that's quite a predicament, really. There are 4 beings in this land with giant souls. And wherever you go from here, you'll sooner or later come up against them. Each has a powerful soul and a terrible curse. If that frightens you, then you ought to just give up right now, like I have. Do you ever cry out for help? The journey of an undead is long and treacherous. You'll face invaders from other worlds at every turn. If you need help, why not proclaim faith in the Blue Sentinels? When you face danger, the Blue Sentinels will come to your aid. Protection is yours, if you wish. You need only accept their kind embrace.
Okay, let's go ahead and join Way of the Blue.
That is a wise decision. People are weak, but the Blue Sentinels watch over us in their benevolence. Let the Sentinels cradle you in their embrace.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, we'll just put that on for a little bit. Adds a tiny bit of health, not a whole lot, but right now we'll take it. So, and I think I am gonna come back and kill him, but first we'll yeah, we'll come over here and get this guy out of the way. So, and if you don't want to kill him, I should say you don't want to kill him if you want to get like boss armor and all that. So he does sell some really cool sets. So just putting that out there.
Sorry,
Oh, you know what?
Please do have a look at my wares. I could really use the business. If you'd be so kind. Well, What the? Curses upon you, enough of this! You won't get me!
Yeah, he is really, really easy with range. You can pretty much just keep him stun locked. Alright. Perfect. Now we got his armor. So, and the reason for picking that up is I want to say each piece gives you, I want to say like 5% more souls or something like that. It's it adds up, especially on boss fights. So you might not want to run it, you know, just for doing normal exploring, but bosses definitely, or if you're very quick at switching, you know, you can just keep like whatever set you want to wear for everything else, and like store everything besides the Seldora set. But I'm not quite fast enough. I've tried it, and
Do you feel it suits me just fine? As I've nothing
so
left
before I kill him, I just want to make sure.
It will
I
go
don't
on
think we've got to do
peacefully.
anything else for him. Join the
Give it
Covenant,
some
got that
time.
ring. Ooh, learn gesture. Okay,
Maybe
perfect.
for
Now
the
we can kill him.
What on earth are you doing? You come unhinged?
Yeah, this guy's a little bit tougher.
What could possibly come of this?
Alright, now I think we got him pretty much stun locked.
Finally,
There we go.
I will.
And we got the Ring of Steel Protection. Well, that'll definitely help us out. So yeah, adds 50. So, not bad. Let's see. Yeah, I think that pretty well wraps up Majula right now. So, alright, I think we will run down to the next bonfire, so it's not too far away. Got a couple goodies along the way. ahead and get this open up. Yeah, very, very, very slow door. Alright, there we go. Grab this chest here. And we're gonna jump. So if you didn't feel like jumping, you can go around to the other side there. Oh, come on. So and for those of you that like to farm, this is a pretty good early area. As the ogre will give you 1,000 souls. And I think it's 1250 with the full Sildora set on. Let's see. Yeah, let's go grab... You're coming over too, huh? Okay. Yeah, might as well take this guy out since I were right here. Okay, well, he didn't drop anything. So let's go grab the bonfire. And we will wrap it up. So one thing I will say is pretty soon we will need at least 10,000 souls. Well, we don't necessarily need them, but if we spend 10,000 souls or more, we can get the covetous silver serpent ring +1. So definitely want to save up for that, at least in my opinion. So, but that brings us to a good stopping point. So just want to thank you all for tuning in, and I'll catch you next time for some more of Dark Souls 2.